Good morning. It is Sunday morning, about 6:30 or so. You can hear the birds chirping in the background. Just come down to the greenhouse. I mentioned I've been growing some lettuce and some greens in the greenhouse, and I came down to pick some for the next few days. I'll show them in a minute, but unfortunately there's an accident down here. Neighbor was, you can see that a lot of branches off of that tree. Neighbor was taking some trees down yesterday, and it was windy as heck early in the morning, and lo and behold, a tree came down in the greenhouse. And show you some of the damage from the inside. It's really a bummer. It's gonna, I mean, I'll still be able to use it, but it's plastic's torn and it's not really going to be as as good as it was, but you know, it's still a place I can use, so can't do anything about that. Anyway, there you can see the damage done down there. But I'll go through and show you some of the different things I'm growing, mostly in pots. Start right here on the table. These are some young ones that I'll use. I'll put these in the big pots as I harvest those and space opens up. Right here, this and this is endive, which is a great green, Italian green. That's delicious in salads and soups. Not to be confused with arugula right there. And just some little lettuce plants there. And that's more arugula. That'll, like I say, I'll put, and these are just different age, these are young, real young plants. That's red lettuce right there. I've got that to sequence it so as we eat the mature stuff and space opens up in the pots. So these are those great big pots I was telling you about, and I like using the pots for a couple reasons. The mix I'm using is really good mix. I've got some of these with just planting mix, but most of these pots have a mixture of sifted compost and peat moss, and it's really good. I can even, you know, move these inside and outside if I want to, and because actually when it's bright sun in here, these are inside now because we had a forecast for freezing last night, and it didn't freeze. I don't think it got even close to freezing, but I didn't want to nip them. There's like a bib lettuce, small heads, spinach right there. I've been picking that spinach and this spinach probably 3 times now, picking the leaves for salad, and they just keep growing back. It's amazing. There's an oak leaf lettuce. Usually sort of pick it and come again, but some folks have taken the full heads, which is fine. I could care less. Happy that people are enjoying it. That's a mix. All sorts of different lettuces and greens in there. Kind of like a mesclun mix. I think they call that a spring mix of some sort. Another pot of the bib lettuce that I just showed you a moment ago. These are a little bit younger. That'll all fill in. They'll be big and mature. There's another mix here, and sort of interesting how some of these greens grow bigger and faster than others. But these are delicious. These are real good mix. There's a flat of, I believe, salad bowl lettuce. There are 24 4-inch pots in there. That's just waiting to be, well, we could eat that. That's big enough to eat now. Or just put that in a big pot if I had one, or when it opens up. Another mix. More mature bib lettuce. I'll pick some of that today. Another spring mix. Beet greens. Been picking those 3-4 times at least. When they get to about that size, I go in there with a pair of scissors, pick them off, and use them in salads. I'm really tempted one of these days. Well, I think with this one pot, I'll show you in a minute. I've got 2 pots of these. I'm just going to let them grow to mature to be beets, rather than just the greens. See, I've got an awful lot of greens here, you can see. Carrots. Haven't harvested them yet, but pretty soon. Some more carrots just coming along. Oh, lo and behold, some more bib lettuce. Young spinach coming. Nice bunch of arugula, which have just Can't eat enough arugula this spring, I'll tell you. Which is a good thing, given how much I have. There are beet greens, more arugula, some red lettuce, and a couple of flats of red oak leaf lettuce. I generally start in the little 6-pack. When they get crowded, I put them into a 4-inch pot like that, and then, or I might go directly to. Sometimes I'll go directly to a big pot. Here's some spinach coming along, and there's some more spinach coming along. Some seedlings in the back there, and here's some more. Just some more. Oh, that's Swiss chard. Had a lot of Swiss chard already this year. And just a bunch of, you know, miscellaneous stuff coming along here. So you can see that the damage here is pretty significant. A lot of holes in the plastic. I don't know, 5 of these bars are completely shot. Poor guy, I feel bad for Dave, but really careless on behalf of the neighbor, I think. I mean, I wasn't seeing him do it, but all I know is it was awfully, awfully windy. I mean, big time wind yesterday morning. And he and a buddy were out cutting a tree, and they weren't even using a rope. Didn't have a rope on it or anything. And it fell in this direction. So anyway, that's it for the greenhouse tour. I'm gonna start picking, and oh, I didn't even show you those are chives in full bloom, and gonna pick my greens, go wash them, start the day, and maybe get to the river today, do some fishing.